I think it's all about empowering women, really just finding ways to use our empowerment through our everyday action.
I'll say that Women's History Month means to me that as much as we would like to believe that women have all the same freedoms as men, that they don't always get the same recognition that men do. We kind of need a month, just as we do Black History Month, to highlight the successes of women throughout history so that, young women and girls have people to look up to.
International Women's Day began as a global workers' rights movement, but you had immigrant women, Jewish women, Italian women dying in huge factory fires. We should restore not only the celebratory aspect of it, but the revolutionary aspect of it and the way in which workers' rights pertain to women as workers.
Two names come to mind immediately. One is a name that is probably unknown to most people. Is Emmy Noether. She was one of the greatest mathematicians of this past century, and in fact one of the greatest mathematicians of all times. And the second name is Marie Curie, who is one of the only two people in history to have won 2 Nobel Prizes in 2 different fields. The most important woman in my life was my mom, obviously. I'm Italian, so Italians, boys love their moms, but she was an intellectual. My wife, who is a professor here at Chapman, in fact she's the Dean of the School of Communications. And then of course I have 3 daughters, so hopefully they will follow this path and make me proud as well.
Given our current political climate, Women's History Month is really an opportunity to reflect on all of the women, both politically and socially, that have gotten us to this point. I know to me that certainly makes me think of my mother, who's one of the biggest role models in my life. But moreover, I think it's an opportunity to think about the different kinds of women that make up society and are able to support us in different kinds of ways. Because I'm a screenwriting major, that definitely makes me think of women in the film industry. And they say now is a really great time to be a woman going into a creative field. And so really being able to tell a diverse range of stories and get them out there for people to hear.
I think about my mom. She's sweet, I love her, and I miss her right now.
Women's History Month to me, I think, is really about recognition of where we need to move in our world. The fact that we have issues where women are not paid the same as men in the corporate world and many other parts of the work spectrum. So I think it's an opportunity for us to recognize where we can grow as a country and find the avenues of how to do that.
I think that it means honoring the women who gave up so much of their lives just to give us the simple right to vote. Even just giving up moments with their family, giving up their reputation, giving up even just the trust of their husbands to do what was fundamentally right and give us the right to vote.